I just wish that SuperCell would not take away mechanics that make cards unique and cards valuable. That is what I don't want to see happen. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me always, Jason, and today we are going to talk about a few things on here. It's going to be a little bit different. Not going to show as much gameplay footage, and we're going to just talk about the status, the condition, the state of the game right now for Clash Royale. So what I have up here is the Clash Royale Reddit, and we're going to talk about a few things on here. This first one, just a little bit. These are the most popular cards in Clash Royale right now. Most of the time, if your card is really popular, then it's going to get nerfed. So it's very unfortunate that this comes up. It's pretty early in the season, pretty early since the last update or the card changes. But yeah, so we already saw a nerf to the Mega Minion, to the Log, and to the Zap. And everyone is still using them. It might just be because it's kind of early in the season, early in the difference changes, the balance changes. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, most of the time, what SuperCell does is they react and they change cards just because it's popular. That is not a good way of doing things. And so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, and this is really actually what I wanted to talk to you about, is if SuperCell is making the right decision on the Executioner. For the next update, it's already been leaked that there's going to be bug changes. And bug changes means that they didn't intend for this card to do the things that it's actually doing, but they're okay with it. So let's see, what are they going to change? That the enemy troop attack animation resets when hit by his axe. So like when it throws the axe and it stops the card, and then it comes back and it stops the card. So that thing, they want that gone. Damaging troops behind him when the axe returns, they want that gone. Throwing his axe out of the arena, that's mostly a glitch. Sometimes it'll throw it and then it will just stay there and then it will keep going. And then one tick of damage happens in front of him when his axe is fully extended. Okay, so my gripe about this is that anytime that you have mechanics on a card, and you change them, like, what makes that card unique anymore? I understand that cards need to be nerfed or buffed based on like their popularity. Well, no, that goes completely against nerfed or buffed based on how strong they are. And like, this card is extremely strong, especially paired with a tornado. They go so well together. But I don't think that the little bugs that they call it need to be changed as much. Yeah, probably the stun. But the thing is that like SuperCell makes billions and billions of dollars. Shouldn't they have tested this out before they released the card? It makes me think that they actually wanted it, but then released it and didn't know, or just is playing dumb and all this kind of stuff. So like, and they say that it's going to be coming out in the next update. But the next update is coming out in March. March, that's a month away. Like, that's a long time to just be okay with a bug. And like, what makes them want to change the way a card works? If you think about it, the Executioner and the Wizard are pretty much the same card. They're the same cost. They shoot things. They shoot projectiles. The Executioner is a little bit further away, which is probably why they raised the Wizard's length. They raised it by like a half tile or whatever. Like, that's not enough. If you take the things away from all the cards that make them unique, they're all going to be the same cards. Like, what's the point? So, if you think about it, anytime that a card gets popular, it gets nerfed. Look at the Elite Barbs, the Royal Giants, Zap, Log, Mega Minion. I don't think this is a very good way of changing cards, of changing the way people play, of making other cards more popular. So what they could be doing, just to give them the benefit of the doubt, they could be getting backlash. So anytime a card is nerfed, you're going to have a bunch of people who use that card all the time and just like get so upset that now their card is like not as popular or not as strong, and so like they're used to play style, a certain way of playing, and that is now gone because they just nerfed the card. It doesn't react. It's not as strong. So like, you know, they could be trying to get other people to use different cards. Okay, so maybe they don't want the backlash, and the reason I say that is because if they get a bunch of backlash, what they could do is just release a new card to counteract what is actually going on. So what just happened with the Elite Barbs? The Elite Barbs were really strong, and now they they nerfed them, so they lowered their skills and everything like that. And then what they did for a few days was Zap Bait. The Zap Bait deck was really strong for a few days, really. And then they released the Executioner. And what they do when they release a new card is they bump up the cost. It's like 400 gems. 400 gems in the store is like, I'm not sure like what the equivalent is. That is like $4 or $5 or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. So you get people to buy the card to come out, and then like they release another card to get that card to counter the other card. So you got to pay like $5 every single time a new card comes out, because that card will counter the last card. And maybe they're not, that's not what they're doing. Maybe they're trying to feature cards to just be really popular for a month and then, you know, take it away. Take away its popularity by nerfing it a little bit. And maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's why they're going to be okay with this bug fix, and it can't just be a maintenance fix. Maybe they got a bunch of stuff on their plans this weekend. Maybe they're going to watch the Super Bowl. Maybe they're going to do all this stuff, and like, I don't know. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it is not all about money, but it could be. It could all be about money, to where they just want to start making more money, and they found out a way to do it. This game, I've spent, I have 2 different accounts. I've spent probably, I played this for like the last, since it came out, so more than a year, and I spent probably like $50 on it. That's not that much. It's more than I've ever spent on a free-to-play game, and I usually just buy those special deals that come out, special offers. See, I bought this, and I had the money for it. Like, I had the gold for it, so I bought it. But like those chests that give you 100,000 gold, those are so worth it. And the fact that they're able to get me, I'm such a tightwad when it comes to money. Like, I don't want to give it away, especially for like an app. Like an app you can't resell. There's no value in it, whatever. It's only fun, entertainment. I play it a lot, so like, you know, $10 here or there, if you can spend it and get that gold and those gems, it would be worth it for you. And so like, I try not to think or come to the conclusion that SuperCell is just all about money, but it might be. You know, they might just release a new card costing 400 gems all the time, just so that they can release another card to get more money to counteract the other one. So I really don't think that SuperCell should take the things away that makes the cards unique, and because that's what makes the cards unique. That's what keeps people playing these games. That's why people love the Executioner, because it's really unique. It's like a new card that almost no other card does, except for the Wizard, but nobody uses the Wizard. That's kind of why they bumped it up a little bit. That's my clan chest right there. It's not a level 10. I will request some cards here. And yeah, so that's kind of the state of the game right now. New cards are coming out. They're coming out to change things. They're coming out to, you know, make things different. I just wish that SuperCell would not take away mechanics that make cards unique and cards valuable. That is what I don't want to see happen. So yeah, that's just what I have for you today. Take a look at my other videos. I have a really good video that I just uploaded, so take a look at that. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, whatever it is. Leave a comment. What do you think? Do you think they're doing the right thing? Do you think these balance changes are fair? Do you use the Executioner? Leave a comment. And also, have a great weekend, guys. Have a great day, whatever day it is when you watch this. Have a good one.